Hi, this is Elizabeth again, and my channel is Orchid Paint. That's the name that I use, my pen name. I use it for my Etsy account, and I use it for YouTube. The name comes from when I was in college and I painted orchids, and I love painting orchids, and I used to paint them on black canvas. And during critique time at college, I don't know if any of you have ever been to art school, but I was teased a lot because they used to say my paintings looked like they were painted in Tijuana, but I didn't care. I painted them anyway. And actually, I thought that was quite a compliment because some of those paintings were pretty cool. And anyway, I painted what I love, and I still love painting orchids. And that's not all I paint. I paint a lot of stuff. So this video is not on painting, it is on sewing. And I do a lot of stuff, but sewing is a passion also. And this handbag that I'm working on, I'm planning on getting good at it and using it as a canvas. So this is the Siana Handbag, and I downloaded it. I don't know if this is part 2, so go to part 1 for the first part. And I have downloaded the pattern and cut out all the pieces, and I am planning on cutting out the pieces. I wanted to show you that I've cut out the pieces. Got a box to keep my pieces organized. And you know, I do have to say that these patterns that you download, it's kind of hard to keep everything organized compared to a regular pattern, and to know if you have all of the correct pieces or not. Because, you know, on a regular pattern, they give you lots of layouts of all the pattern pieces and lots of clues, and they don't on downloaded patterns. So not that I've seen, I've only downloaded 2 now, so maybe this is just the impression I'm getting. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm okay with that. Maybe there's a better person that, you know, maybe there are better people that do this, but it seems like this is a practice. Anyway, these are the fabric choices that I have for this handbag. It's kind of hard for me to point this. Let me flip this around. I can't. Okay. So this is a nice silky, and it's very sturdy. I could use this on the exterior because it's very sturdy. I could actually interface it. I have some really good interfacing. This is a vinyl, really nice supple vinyl that looks like leather. And I've used it in wallets before. And this is another vinyl. It's a heavier vinyl, and it's a kind of an upholstered vinyl. It's very beautiful. Looks like something that you could see on a boot or something, or a really nice sofa. Looks like tooled leather, kind of. Now this is an old jacket that I have cut up. What did I cut an arm off of it already, but it is beautiful, beautiful suede, black suede. And I have planned on using it for embroidery work. Not sure if I can get enough for the front panel on it. I will use it. This is another piece of vinyl. It's kind of got a gold and brown fleck to it. And all of these kind of match up with the first silky that I showed you. It's kind of, this is like an alligator vinyl. And I think it's marine quality, and it's pretty heavy. Looks like you could put it on the bottom of the bag or the sides of the bag, and it would stand up feeding. Now this is another one that's pretty heavy. It has a texture. It looks like a mermaid or a fish texture. It's kind of gold. And I've got several yards of this stuff. And so those are my choices for the fabric. I don't know if that turned out very well, but as I go, I'm going to get better at filming all this. Please excuse me. I think you got a kind of an idea what I'm looking at here. So I have a lot of fabric stashes, but I'm going to play around with these, and I might like just go ahead and cut out like 2 or 3 bags and kind of mix and match and see what looks good and what doesn't look good, just because it kind of satisfies my my desire to kind of explore a little bit as an artist. And it would kind of like, you know, it's more fun for me that way. And that way I kind of take my time in these kind of, not on a time frame, no customers waiting for me or anything, you know. So, oops, you fell down. Don't do that. Okay. So, yes, so that is the selection of vinyl that we're looking at and the pattern pieces. So when I do cut out all of this, what I'm going to do is, for the most part, I'm going to lay the pattern piece on the wrong side of the vinyl and then draw with a contrasting pen. I've got lots of pens, gel pens, all kinds of pens, Sharpie markers, anything that will show up. I have chalk pens, something that will show up very clearly and create a really nice, precise line. Even pencil sometimes works really good. I try to do it on the wrong side of the fabric if I can. If I can't, then I will do it on the right side of the fabric. And you have to make these pieces in wallets and purses as precise as you can, because that is one of the most important things I've noticed about making purses and things, is you can't just slap it on there and cut it, and, you know, like you do other things. I've gotten away with that many times with skirts and things like that. You can just kind of, you know, pretty much put a weight on it and cut it out. Well, wallets and purses, that isn't gonna be the case. And you have to, you can't pin things. So I use these clips, and I have a couple of different kinds. My husband bought me these from the dollar store. Oh, these are great. And they have a rubberized tip on them so they don't bite into the vinyl. And these are some that I bought too. So the big ones are really nice, you know, for certain applications, you know. And the dollar store, you can't beat the price. So you know, if you see them, grab them. They're really good. So, okay, that's where I'm at. This is part 2 of the Siana wallet. Oh yes, I had, let me bring it up, some pictures of the other versions of this wallet I wanted to show you. I wish I could turn this camera around. Yes. There's one. There's another. I love that one. Some really cute. That's so cute. I love this. I don't know if you can see, like down on the bottom there's a lion, and they did a fussy cut of this lion. Wow, it is just beautiful. And a lot of these are just done with quilt cotton on the outside, and you know, they just use a lot of interfacing, different types of interfacing, which we'll get into later. But you just iron on, and I'm going to be cutting out those pieces along with the fabrics. Like, that's the first one. Now that's really cute. That looks like a hand-painted little girl there. That might not be. That might be a download, and that's one of the things that you can do on the Brother is download images and then color them out, and then just color them like a coloring book, which is really fun. So yeah, this is my new latest endeavor. Yeah, okay. So I just wanted you to see some of those. I promised last time that I was going to show you. And my next step, I will check in and show you what's going on. And oh, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. That really helps me out a lot. I'm working on building up my channel. And share if you know somebody who likes to do this kind of stuff. Thank you. Bye.